I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This is a 1917 Baldwin 6'3" that we are going to be doing a complete restoration for a client on. This is a pretty extraordinary piano. It actually doesn't have sentimental attachment. I would say 80%, maybe 90%. We restore about 100 pianos a year. I would say 80 or 90 of those. People are motivated mainly by the sentimentality of the piano. This one is an exception, and it's a good one. This is absolutely the golden age of Baldwin, when they were building super high-end pianos that without, it would be pretty hard to argue that they don't rival, or that they rival. They absolutely rival Steinway in terms of quality at this time. And I would even contend that Baldwin could have enjoyed the reputation that Steinway enjoys today had Steinway not kind of taken over post-World War II, when the only place that built high-end pianos was the United States. Baldwin could have had that, but Steinway won out. But high-end. So this piano we're gonna be doing complete restoration on. It's a really extraordinary piano. It actually sounds really good as it is, but it's going to sound out of this world when we're done. We're going to be putting high-end parts in there. If you haven't heard of Rener, Rener is a German company. They build piano actions and hammers, and they are just absolutely awesome. We're going to be putting on Heller bass strings, which again is a German company, and then we're going to be putting a new pin block on there, and obviously we're going to redo this plate, make it look. Why don't we, while we're standing here, why don't we see a plate this is a Mason Hamlin plate. This is what they look like after they've been refinished, and they are absolutely beautiful, I think. So that's an old Mason Hamlin plate. Pretty rough when they're, what is this, 107 years old right now. So, you know, the piano wasn't abused by any means, but it desperately needs restoration. Have a look at the soundboard here. We'll be using the same soundboard, but we're going to clean it up. The soundboard is actually in surprisingly good condition. I don't see any cracks in it, though even if there were, that wouldn't deter me in the least. You can see how looks like something was spilled on it. And we're going to be refinishing it as well. It's, again, cosmetically, this piano is not in terrible condition, especially considering it's over 100 years old. But 100 years is just a really long time, and it needs restoration. We're going to redo those pedals, make them look good. Same with the casters. See the before on those casters. They're pretty tarnished, dingy, so those will look amazing. We'll put a replica decal on there. Did you get a shot of the hammers? You can kind of see the hammers down in there. Pretty worn, and you can see the action underneath. Everything is just very worn, as you would expect. And something's going on here. I'm not sure what. It's probably this damper is hanging up. Probably yeah, it feels like a sostenuto tab that is out of alignment, I would guess. So not a big deal, but you know, it's all going to be restored anyway. Let's just listen to it. It has a really good power. So I've watched my videos before, and it doesn't. Watching my own videos, I've noticed that sometimes the sound that I hear in person doesn't always come through very well. Maybe that's the fault of my little mic here. I don't know, but what I'm experiencing here is just serious power and a big rich tone, which I think is a testament to how well this piano was designed and built. These designers were no slouches. They didn't have computers. They had, as my son would say, slide rules and cigarettes. And they knew what they were doing. They did a really nice job. But some new components on here are going to go a really long way, just keeping the design original. Nice. Missing a string there. Cool. This will be a really fun project. Looking forward to that one. It's going to be extraordinary when it's done.